The story of Esther and the king's decree. Once upon a time, in the land of Persia, there was a beautiful Jewish girl named Esther. Esther was taken to live in the palace of King Xerxes after the king's wife, Queen Vashti, was banished. Esther became the new queen, but she kept her Jewish identity a secret. Esther's cousin, Mordecai, lived in the king's gate. One day, he overheard two of the king's eunuchs plotting to assassinate King Xerxes. Mordecai told Esther, who informed the king. The plot was uncovered, and the conspirators were executed. Later, a man named Haman became the king's chief advisor. He hated Mordecai because Mordecai refused to bow down to him. Haman decided to take revenge not only on Mordecai but on all the Jews in the kingdom. He convinced King Xerxes to issue a decree that all Jews would be killed on a certain day. When Mordecai learned of the decree, he told Esther. He urged her to go to the king and plead for her people. Esther knew that approaching the king without being summoned could mean death, but she decided to risk it for her people. Esther put on her royal robes and went to the king. King Xerxes was pleased to see her and asked what she wanted. Esther invited the king and Haman to a banquet. At the banquet, she revealed her Jewish identity and asked the king to spare her people from Haman's decree. The king was angry and went out into the palace garden. Haman, thinking he was in trouble, fell on Esther's couch, begging for mercy. When the king returned, he saw Haman and thought he was attacking Esther. The king ordered Haman to be hanged on the very gallows Haman had prepared for Mordecai. The king then gave Haman's position to Mordecai and allowed Esther and Mordecai to write a new decree to protect the Jews. The Jews were allowed to defend themselves against their enemies on the day set for their destruction. And so, Esther's bravery and faith saved her people from destruction. The end. Remember, kids, courage and faith can help us overcome great challenges and make a difference in the lives of others.